authoritative sound. From this constant search into tomorrow and the proven skills of today comes the Convair 880 Jetliner, which will make possible profitable intermediate and short-range operations previously denied to jets. $50 million has already been spent on the 880 program, $10 million on engineering alone. By the end of 1958, another $50 million will have been spent. This is the heritage of the 880. Wingspan, 120 feet. Length, 130 feet, about the same size as existing four-engine aircraft. Speed, 615 miles an hour, the fastest jetliner in the world. Los Angeles to Chicago, 3 hours, 12 minutes. New York to Chicago, 1 hour, 31 minutes. Miami to New York, 2 hours, 9 minutes. It will operate from the existing facilities of over 350 cities serving the air routes of the world. Its versatility makes it capable of transcontinental use and even wide application to secondary intercontinental routes. For example, London to Rome, 1 hour, 48 minutes. Paris to Cairo, 3 hours, 35 minutes. Cairo to Tehran, 2 hours, 22 minutes. It is the first American-built jet transport designed specifically for intermediate range. A medium-range aircraft is subjected to more severe structural fatigue than a long-range airliner. Convair is 2 years ahead in this field of fatigue and vibration testing. 1/20th scale models of the 880 in perfect detail are built with watchmaker precision for wind tunnel testing. The models demonstrate the aerodynamic characteristics of the real airplane exactly before its first flight. The most advanced tooling and machine methods and equipment in existence are used to make 880 construction as economical and efficient as possible. Vast areas filled with machines capable of thousands of intricate metalworking functions. Machines of every type and size. Small ones, large ones, machines that require close attention, machines that are completely automatic, machines that without aid duplicate elaborate metal patterns, following a master form by mechanical touch or guided by a blueprint reading electronic eye, machines that drill, trim, cut, form, join, bend, and punch. Many of them Convair designed and patented, like this high-draw press. Cost $750,000. Weight 1,500,000 pounds. Its 7,000-ton pressures create in a single movement large components that formerly required time-consuming pre-assembly. One of the largest spar mills in the United States will be used for the 880's main wing spar. The world's largest radial draw former uses Herculean pressure of 75 tons to form the belt frames that will encircle the 880's fuselage. This one installation with related fixtures was made at a cost of $800,000. Metal to be formed is heat-treated in this mammoth oven and then within a few seconds dropped into the tempering tank. This process gives 880 parts more strength with less weight. Hidden inside the 880's huge wings in every key fuel tank area where metal meets metal is a built-in miracle, a miracle called Scotch weld. Scotch weld is a revolutionary new bonding process developed by Convair and the Minnesota Mining and Manufacturing Company. Used with Convair-developed riveting, Scotch-welded wing elements have great fuel-tight integrity and added structural strength that other manufacturers have strived for years to build into their airplanes without success. Scotch-weld will give the 880 a leak-proof fuel tank system that will pay high dividends in trouble-free service and greatly extended aircraft life. The Scotch-weld is the proven answer, and Convair has it now, at least 2 years ahead of the aircraft industry. The giant Scotch-Weld curing oven, large enough to hold both 880 wings, is heated to carefully controlled temperatures to complete the bonding process. Scotch-welded integral tanks and the hundreds of F-102 daggers in over 4 years of rugged military use have now developed a single case of fuel leakage. The F-106 is proving the case of Scotch-Weld even further. The 880 will be the only jet airliner with a great advantage of Scotch-Weld bonding, which makes it possible to use the whole wing as one huge fuel tank. An airplane can only earn while it's in the sky. Research, experimentation, and far-sighted design have cut turnaround to a minimum and given the 880 an earning potential 3 times as high as comparable 4-engine propeller planes. For instance, the engine pods are clamshell designed for quick access and removal, a package feature that greatly reduces maintenance and repair time. The CJ-805 General Electric engines that will power the 880 have proven their ability in the B-58 Hustler. These lightweight units are the most advanced engines made, with the highest thrust-to-weight ratio yet achieved. General Electric has built more jet engines than any other manufacturer. The engine is lowered on a specially designed cart to be maneuvered easily to the maintenance area. Total engine replacement time, 30 minutes. Far less than piston engine requirements. This package concept has been carried out all through 880 design. For example, left and right main landing gear units are interchangeable, cutting in half the operator's parts in stock cost. Convair's complete 880 customer support program includes such streamlined service as an integrated data processing system to control and simplify the handling, stocking, and ordering of spare parts and assemblies. Passengers on their first 880 flight will take for granted these standards of engineering excellence. Their first impressions will include the colorful interior decor by Harley Earl and Dorothy Draper, impressions of spacious and luxurious comfort. The 880 is the only American-made jetliner initially designed to offer 4 abreast seating, and passengers will enjoy the quiet and absence of vibration that is typical of jet flight. The cabin will be pressurized at sea level up to 20,000 feet and pressure equivalent to 6,000 feet at cruising altitude of 35,000 feet, well within the comfort range. A window for each seat gives superb visibility. Compact galleys provide delicious buffet meals, which can be enjoyed on folding desks. Ample storage room puts personal property at the passenger's disposal in flight. Luxurious apartments are everywhere in the 880 interior. Here is the 880's comfortable and friendly lounge area. Airlines can offer passengers a choice of an 88-passenger deluxe or a 111-passenger coach version, and the necessary seating change can be made in just 4 hours by a few men. This time-saving feature is typical of the attention given by Convair to details that will reduce the 880's out-of-service time and eliminate maintenance. The first 880 will roll out of the plant in November 1958. Chief Pilot Germerod makes his first test flight in the first part of 1959, and airline deliveries to TWA, Delta, Real Aerovias of Brazil, Transcontinental of Argentina, and Capital begin less than a year later. Many other domestic and foreign airlines are studying application of the 880 to their route systems. Regular commercial flights start in May 1960. The 880 is a direct result of the forward-looking research, development, and manufacturing skill that have made Convair a leader in the aircraft industry. The broad horizons of Convair engineering and manufacturing research and development have made possible great advances in meeting the rising standards and requirements of modern aviation. Because of the constant penetration into the problems of motion in time and space for the needs of tomorrow, Convair and General Dynamics have found superlative answers for the needs of today. One of these is the 880 Jetliner.